File select.
Had all this time to think about it, I really have no idea what to say. I don't know.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
Just let me get in the garden. I don't know. Oh shit. Hold on, I gotta look this up real quick. Should have been something that was done before I started this probably. Get me out of this place. Alright, I don't want anyone to go by Shadow right now. Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm checking something. This is the worst comeback of all time. But I need to know. November, pretty much beginning of December. January, February, March, April. It is May now. What the fuck? It is May's over. So that's legitimately December, October. No, wait. I was going backwards. December, January, February, March, April. Six fucking months. 6 months. That's not. This hasn't been gone for 6 months. That's not real. Alright, I'm gonna move you before I get rolling. Legit? Okay, okay. I gotta refigure everyone out right now. The turning camera thing is backwards from what I'm used to. I don't know what game I played to fuck that up. I'm gonna put him down and hope that he nests up here. There we go. So no other Chao is gonna come up here to find him, so that's fine. I don't want Shadow to breed right now. I don't think. What the fuck? Let me start introducing stuff. My mind is just... The music is soothing, and that's nice. But let me get my shit sorted out real quick. Okay, so... If you're new around here, if you're... What the fuck is this video? Why did it show up on my sub box thunder? This is Chao Garden. And as of 6 months ago, this was a series I was doing weekly. It's a series I really like. If you guys want to start up part 1, go for it to kind of give you a little bit of a lowdown. The game, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the Dreamcast, Nintendo GameCube, and most recently ported to HD for the PC, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3, which you can buy on the PSN store for like hella cheap. It's like $15 for the whole package. You get all of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Chao Garden is like a little sub-game area thing within Sonic Adventure 2 Battle where you take care of and raise these little creatures known as Chao. And you take them into races, and you take them into karate tournaments, and you alter how they look, and you decide if you want them to look good or bad or neutral, or there's all this different shit that goes into Chao Garden that just makes it absolutely phenomenal. But I would suggest starting back at episode 1 to kind of catch up to speed and learn what's going on. Parts are pretty short; they're about 15 minutes per part. Excuse me. But I haven't done a Chao Garden in 6 months, and anyone who doesn't know why, to anyone who's concerned as to where the hell was this, I had a Hauppauge HD PVR2 as my recording device for the longest time, and it crapped out on me, and I had to get a new one, and I got an Avermedia LGP, and the LGP wouldn't work with the PS3. It would work with everything else I had, which is fine, because I was playing a lot of PS4 games at the time, but it wouldn't work with the PS3, which is where I have Chao Garden, and I tried, and I tried, and I tried. Guys, I spent days trying to figure out what was wrong with the PS3, but it wouldn't work. The PS3, it would record, but then when I rendered it out, there was a horrible audio issue, made the whole thing unwatchable. So it was all sorts of bad, right? You can hear Trollbird in the background, I'm sorry. And recently I had to do a Beyond 2, I didn't have to, but I had to break out the PS3 and did a Beyond 2 Souls live stream. I screwed with some of the settings, I screwed with more of the render settings, I screwed with more stuff, and it was like cracking a code, but I finally did it. After the stream, after I found out I could stream it, the recording issue was still there. When I recorded and then rendered out, the audio issue was still there. It was still awful. It was still you couldn't watch it because the audio was so bad for whatever reason. Hey, Shadow's not trying to get pregnant anymore, which is good because I don't want him having babies. Not right now. But yeah, And then I finally tweaked with it, and like I said, it was like cracking a code, and I finally did it this morning. And I was just playing around with it again, because I've been playing around with it on and off since the Beyond Two Souls live stream. All of a sudden, I found out the render setting that worked. I found out what I had to have the Avermedia on to do it, and I don't want to say I almost cried, but like, damn. So I'm sorry this has been the most boring series of all time so far if you're brand new here. Like I said, go start at race 1 or something. Let me look. Soul. He's just kind of here. Shadow and Soul are just kind of here, if I remember right. Shadow has a dickload of running for some reason. Alucard is going to be the hero, right? No, that's Jeebus. What is Jeebus? Oh my god, I don't have anybody's stats written down. I don't have anybody's stats written down. If I remember right, Jeebus is going to be our all-S Chao, right? And I have to let him evolve stamina first. Is that the case? And then I have Soul? What is his name? No, I don't want to take him to the classroom. Don't drop him off. Don't drop him off. Oh my god, getting my bearings is going to be such a pain in the dick. I don't remember anything. I should have looked up some of the old parts and known or gone in before I started recording and figured it out. We can all refigure out together. Yeah, the all-S Chao. Jeebus is going to be our savior. 6 fucking months. It's still... And here's the thing, right? Chao Garden was only getting 1, 2, 3, 4,000 views. 4,000 views, maybe 5 on a really good day. That's not a lot. Like, in comparison to my other videos and stuff, after a week or two, that's not a lot. Because, like, I upload Xenoverse or whatever, that thing will get 10, 20,000 views in the first 2 or 3 days. But you guys were dedicated. Like, no matter how many times I told you guys what was going on with Chao Garden, you guys were still like, Thunder, where's the Chao Garden, man? And some people found me off Chao Garden, which is mind-blowing in itself. I had no idea. It's pretty much 6 months. I'm 1 day past 6 months. On the day I'm recording this, you guys won't see this for another day or two, but on the day I'm recording this, I'm 1 day past the 6 month mark. That's so stupid. Yeah, Jeebus is gonna be... Jeebus is gonna be our all-S God Chao who breaks all the records and takes all the names. But right now, he needs to max out stamina, so I can't level him up at anything. What did I do with Soul? Like, why do I not want Jeebus to age right now? I should be wanting Jeebus to age and evolve as soon as possible. This is Soul. Who have I been thinking Soul? What the hell is his name? The White Chao. My fucking boy. Boobies! Oh my god, I forgot. Why is Boobies not in here? What was I doing? That's the thing, is like, I was probably like mid-playing when I stopped, because like I didn't expect the Hop Hog to crap out and me not to be able to film Chao Garden for 6 months, right? Do I have Soul in here? No, not Soul. Why do I keep calling him Soul? Boobies. I have Boobies in here. What am I doing with him? Because Boobies should be, Boobies' goal should be to beat every race right now. And he should also be trying to level up while Jeebus levels up. Unless I'm just trying to pass time for no reason. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, shit. I might have been trying to get Jeebus to level up without Soul leveling up. Because if Soul levels up too fast, or not Soul, Boobies. I don't know why I keep calling him Soul. But if Boobies gets too old and he reincarnates before he's level 100 and everything, that's going to be bad because I need him to beat these fucking races first. Who else we got around here? Cyborg 009, he was used for stamina. I don't think I'll need him anymore. Michael Phelps, the swimmer, he's also dead for some reason. Brock Lesnar, he was good at strength. I'm relearning my Chao. Did I know Unites? No, this is Alucard, little Alucard, the flyer. I like little Alucard. Who do I have in Hell Garden? Okay. Just to remind myself, I usually would be keeping Boobies up top, because like Boobies is the hero. Boobies is the guy who wins all the race, all the karate turns. I usually would be keeping him up top. I usually keep everyone I'm paying attention to in Hero Garden up top. Hell Garden is for like all the rejects, and if Hell Garden gets too full, I just throw these guys away. It's like where all the Chao that like have useless ass stats go, but I needed them for something or other, or I had to have them for whatever reason. Yeah, and then shit just has bad stats, like just ignore him. Okay. I'm gonna see where we are on races and stuff. This is all. This should have been. This part's gonna be like the pre-return part, kind of, because it's just me remembering everything. 6 fucking months. It's still. What am I here? I want to do races. Why am I here? Jesus Christ. I've been doing. The thing is, like before the break, I had been doing Chao for so fucking long too. And Chao Chao was good for me. Like, I know a lot of you guys liked it, but Chao was good for me, and it was the one thing that I wasn't. It's not a stream thing. I don't stream it because I like to keep the video quality how it is. The video quality is not the best in the world, but I like to keep the video quality how it is. And then on top of that, like, I prefer just not to stream Chao Garden. Because there's a lot of stuff, like when I'm leveling Chao up and stuff, that I cut out because it's boring as shit. But Chao has always been the one thing that I don't have to look at chat the whole time. And like when I stream, I love reading chat. I love responding to people, but I just relax. I chill out. I don't have to worry about missing anybody's chat. I don't have to worry about making sure the Twitch stream's up and everything. I just hit record. I can see it's recording. I turn on my audio. I just talk. And I got so used to Chao Garden. You guys got so used to how it was. I could just talk about anything. You guys knew what I was doing. I would explain what I was doing, and then I could just talk about whatever I wanted. It was my way to vent. So I can't really do that in any other playthrough for the most part. And most of my streams and stuff, I mean, obviously they're going to be more oriented around the game. I don't know. I'm happy. I'm happy. Where are we at in races? So yeah, Boobies is our boy, as we can tell. This is a good one. I can look at all their levels here. This is good. Shadow and Soul, if I remember correctly, were our first. Why are their lines cutting those off? That's weird. See, like the 5-9 and the 1-6, 3-6 are cut off. 5-9-5 are cut off at the top. I don't know. But no, Shadow and Soul, if I remember right, were our first actual Chao. I have a dog named Shadow. That's so fucking weird. Shadow's obviously the running type. I made him dark running type. He's going to look like Shadow once he grows up a little bit more. His spikes are going to come out a little bit longer, and then he's gonna have the running in him. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. And then Soul was our flyer. He's got a little bit of everything. Why does he have a little bit of everything? Soul, he evolved into a flying type, so that must have been what we wanted. Jeebus is the all S Chao we breeded. Brock. Cyborg was Stamina. He's a power type. Why did I make 2 power types? So confused. Oh, you know what? Brock and Phelps or some shit like that gave birth to 009. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, so here we go. Brock had an A in power. We got him to an S in power, right? Phelps had an S in swimming, so we made him a swimmer. And then they had a kid, which is 009, who had decent stamina and good power. And then I had Shadow and Soul make a kid with their running and flying, and they made Alucard, who is good at both running and flying, but I made him a flying type so that way he would have S in flying, and then they all were able to birth out Jeebus, which is how that works. And then Boobies just naturally had some pretty decent stats all the way through, so yeah, and then these are all the shit children. I wish I could see their letter grades from here. That would be nice. But no, let's just pick him and see where we're at in races. In terms of all races, what are we doing right now? I have gotten every jewel race completed besides 2. That's crazy. We're almost done with races. Can you guys imagine? What the fuck was I doing? I need to rewatch last part. See how we're doing in challenge races right now. Let me check this out. I'm going to assume hero and dark races will be similar. Oh, the ultimate rival is the only one left. Wow, I have legitimately fucking done it all. We are just waiting on Jeebus to evolve then, I guess. Shit. Let's throw a little Chao party. I don't know. Hold on, wait. I don't want to do this. Fuck. I don't know. We're going to try racing a hero race. If I haven't done it yet, we're going to try to beat the hero race. If he can't do it, whatever. Oh. Yeah, here we go. We're going to face the Chaos Devil Chao. See how we stack up. See how Jeebus stacks up. Fucking God, I'm so bad with names now. Boobies. See how Boobies does against this guy. I'm guessing he'll get his shit pushed in. I'm guessing this guy's going to be a tad better than Boobies is, but we'll see. Sorry. Vanilla Coke gives me the burps. Alright, so we're starting off behind. If we get fucking rickrolled by this goddamn Jack in the Box. If he gets hit, we might have a chance. Oh shit, boys, we got a race. Are we good? Okay, welcome back, motherfuckers. That's the luckiest I've ever gotten doing this. He's so fast. He's so fast. I don't remember him being this fast at all, but we have such a lead on this guy. I think he's going to catch us. I don't know yet. I'm not sure on anything. But with how long this race is, I think he's better than us enough to catch us before this is over. Which means I'm going to have to level him up. I have to level Boobies up to at least 90 and everything. If we get beat here after getting the luckiest bullshit, I'm going to have to level Boobies up to 90, probably, because he's 75 now. I would say at least 80, 85, probably 90 to still beat this guy. We've got a decent lead still. Shit! Okay, that was the worst that could have happened. Kinda. I guess he didn't have to lay there and just, like, beat Trip the whole time. So, like, nah, it could have been shittier. The worst thing is when they trip right in front of the water and then they have to lay there and then they stand back up and then they go in, but they get a shit-ass jump. He got a shit-ass jump going to the pool. You see that? The best thing that can happen is you're about to trip and then they just fall into the water. Their jump is still shitty, but they don't have to trip at all or worry about getting back up or anything. His was kind of in between. It was in between the two. He didn't have to wait about getting back up, but he did still trip and he was down for a couple of... If he goes for the square apple, I'm going to disown him. Okay. Like, if these all are Sonic, if he went for the one square apple, it was going to just be like, bye. Bye, Boobies. We got a new... I'm just going to put all my faith in Jeebus. Alright, he got smart enough. I remember right, Boobies used to be dumb, which sucks. But he figured it out. I think we're going to win this one. And I'm going to blame it on the fact that he got hit with the Jack-in-the-Box and we didn't, but he's actually not catching up nearly as much as I thought he would. In fact, if anything, we're further ahead now than we were after he got Jack-in-the-Box. I don't know, though. I'm willing to bet if he hadn't got Jack-in-the-Box, this would be really, really, really close race. So what I'm going to do after this is we're going to race the hero side, Chao. It's technically in our dark races, but we're going to race the hero side, Chao. And if we both don't get Jack-in-the-Box right off the bat, then we'll see how close the race is. But yeah, look at how... I mean, we're just so fast and everything. It's amazing. Like I said, after this, we'll have two jewel... After we do the hero one, if we beat the hero one, we'll have 2 jewel races and a challenge race, and then we'll be done. Done with races entirely, until Jeebus comes through. Because see, when I start leveling him up, since he's all S and everything, I just want to see how badly he crushes all Boobies' records. But yeah. The shitty part of the whole thing, if we fall in here and lose, okay. No, the shitty part of the whole thing about Chao Guard being done for 6 months, it was like the worst time that it could happen at 6 months. Because as you can see, like, I was mid-plane when I picked up, oh, we got a pretty little bow thing across the chest to cover our boobies, because we're boobies. Should play some kind of fancy music here. We got a rocking horse. Look at how happy, well, the rocking horse is fucking happy. Like, that's how you know you're gonna have a good time. And an emblem, I'll take that. It's more shit in the black market. Oh, I need to do black market stuff. I never did that. I think that's another thing I need to knock out. I don't know if I should do, yeah, I'm not gonna bother showing that. I don't know. I could have a stream day where I do that. Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. So I need to, hold on, I got a text. Gotta see if it's important. Hold on. It's from my dad. It's not bad, it's just weird, he never texts me. Okay, my dad, for the first time in his life, sent me a picture of a cat, and that had to be my little brother on my dad's phone. There's no way my dad would actually send me a cat picture. Anyway, hell was I talking about? That was the worst time for Chao Guard to end, because obviously I was mid-plan, but, like, thing number 2 is, there's some shit like, even after we beat all these races, even after I level up Jeebus to max, there's some stuff I wanted to do as far as, like, trying to make my own character, Chao. That were like all S's if I could swing it. Excuse me. And the other thing, I need more emblems to get cooler looking eggs and things like that in the black market. And I think I should just fire up a live stream one day. I'll probably do it off stream and off camera. Cause like I don't want to bore you guys with that, but I need to go get like, not every emblem in the game, but if I could go get like 30, 40, 50 more emblems to get some good shit in the black market, that would be really good for the stuff that I could buy at Chao Garden. You can buy, like, shiny black eggs and things like that. Like, I want a shiny black all-S Chao. That would be cool. Shiny white's also an option. Just things like that. But let's go to the dark race now. And see what we got. This is so weird to be doing this again. It's still 6 fucking months. I don't know. I'm sorry I'm still so hung up on this. It was such a series for so long. Alright, we got a race. Fluffy bunny kids. The hero... So I'm going to talk about how Chaos Chao look. You guys just saw the Devil Chao, right? The Devil Chaos Chao. And they look pretty BA. The Neutral Chao might look the most badass to me. There are some color variations of the Dark Chaos Chao that can look really cool. That might be cooler. But the Neutral Chao just looks absolutely sick to me. Why does the... Like, I get it's Hero Angel Chao, right? I don't get why it has to look so girly. I don't think it's just the fact that it naturally has pink highlights everywhere. I just, for some reason, it's just girly as fuck to me. And it's just, well, I mean, it's like that to everyone. It might be the white and pink. I understand the white. Like, they couldn't really go with red. Maybe, like, a light blue was already taken by Neutral Chao, you know what I mean? He didn't get hit with a Jack-in-the-Box either, but we are faster, so that's good. I'm not going to push on his stamina. I just want to see how this race plays out. I think we're going to win. Dude can climb, though. He's climbing faster than we are. Yeah, I feel like there was, like, I don't know how exactly, but I feel like even without using the color light blue, there was still something they could have done to make the Hero Chao not girly. Because, like, the Hero Chao is my least favorite of the three for that reason. And I don't even, like, dislike it, but I think it's a lot of people's, like, least favorite. Because, like, they made neutral and Dark look so freaking cool. Dark looks like a little hellion. I mean, I can understand why people wouldn't like him. It's kind of like, if you think Hot Rod Flames are too cheesy, the Dark Chao pretty much has Hot Rod Flames on his whole body. Unless you get a monotone one. But... Ooh, can he outswim us? Oh, we've got a race if he can I don't think he can outswim us. Never mind. I don't know. So we've got a race if he can outswim us coming up to Crab Pool. Yeah, I don't mind the music. I don't mind how lighthearted it is. I don't mind how chimey it is. I mean, you know, it's all like, I understand the whole angel thing. The design could have been better. Don't go to the fucking square apple. Okay, we're good. Gonna lose my mind if he goes to square apple and there's only one. Haha, look at dipshit picking up the square apple. Oh, later, nerd. GG, you tried. Just fine. I don't think he was that much of a if he was a faster swimmer than us, it wasn't by too much. It wasn't by enough that we were gonna lose the race, right? Like, unless he was a little bit faster than I thought he was and we fell in the hole and he didn't, then we had that race anyway, so yeah. I don't mind that. Fuck, I don't want Boobies losing to a dipshit anyway. That dude picked up, there's one square apple in a plethora of a field of just endless Sonic dolls, and this dude finds the one square apple. Tell him to go find a piece of hay from the haystack. This motherfucker came back with the only goddamn needle in the whole layout, which is almost impressive in its own right, but it's not what we're trying to do here. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna make this first part extra long. Usually I cut them off 15 minutes. I'm gonna start cutting them off 15 minutes again, but I think this first part won't end until after this race. So you guys need to see both races, you know what I mean? Unless I'm a dick. If I decide, like, later when I'm editing this, I'm like, no, I'm gonna be a dick, then I'll cut it. I'll cut it after, like, the first Dark race, but I feel like it's homey to come back and then just win both these races, and I'm still getting my shit together and whatnot, so. We'll call this first one like a 25-minute part or so, maybe a little under. Yeah, we smoked that dude. I don't even know if he can fall on the floor. Oh, now we got a little dark one! We got little bat wings. That's some shit. I like it. Just under 3 minutes on that one, too. I didn't use any stamina at the end. That would have been a good time. We got a radio. Now, see, the shitty thing is that radio is going to go into Hell Garden, and you can't move toys from garden to garden. Like, whatever garden they're assigned to is just where they stay. So, we're never going to get to listen to that fucking radio, because I don't take anybody down to Hell Garden unless I'm never going to go down there again. Which is a little rough. But yeah, that'll do it for the comeback part. I usually don't split between parts. I usually just cut, and you guys will pick back up. And again, parts are usually 15 minutes. I made an exception for the comeback one, though. But yeah, I gotta figure out what I want to do. I don't want to do the challenge race just yet. I don't want to finish the jewel races just yet. So that'll wrap it up for this part, guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with more Chao Garden. I'll probably go back to my old schedule of uploading these, where I would upload them every few days. Like, I mean, you know, Chao Garden one day, a couple days later, Chao Garden. I might get set on like some kind of Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule with these things. I'm not sure. Monday, Wednesday, Friday sounds good for these, but if I can keep that schedule, will be the real question. But yeah, you guys coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with more Chao Garden eventually whenever I decide to get my shit worked out. Thundershot, I'm out. Peace.